Welcome to Sportsman Steel and Pentagon Safe's 2011 presentation. Sportsman Steel and Pentagon are known for a few things. We have got vaults at the FBI, the CIA, the DOJ, Homeland Security, the U.S. Secret Service, and we've never had a door drilled out in 32 years. We're introducing a whole new line of safes this year that have longer bolts, thicker bolts, grommets on the bolt systems, and our new 2-inch step system door. And we're the only gun safe company that was rated #1 in Gun Test magazine 2 years in a row. Let's take a look at the second biggest member of our family, the Frontier. The Frontier is 72 inches tall, 46 inches wide. Last year it was 42 inches wide. I wanted to do something extra for the Sportsman and Pentagon customers, so I made it 4 inches wider and I fit it with a little bit more insulation to give it a little bit better fire rating. So let's take a look at the inside. This safe will hold 18 to 16 long guns with 2 sets of shelves. There's an extra gun rack put here that will actually hold about 28 to 30 guns total, and you still got 4 side shelves all the way to the right here. Now, if you get over 30 long guns, you can pull out this side shelf and you can take this all the way to about 42 long guns. All of the shelving's removable, all of the shelving's adjustable, and we got a top shelf. We got a vent all the way to the left. So if you get really long weapons, you can actually remove this whole shelf and you can put all your longest weapons to the left and it will poke up through your top shelf. So let's take a look at what makes this safe tick. The 2-inch step system door. The 2-inch step system door is revolutionary for this industry. Most gun safes have flat surface doors. When you open and shut the door and body only seal on one level, where the door meets the body. That's only a single sealing door. That's not the way real bank vaults are designed. That's the way a gun safe's designed. Our safes are built like vault doors. When you open and shut this door, it has a 4-point seal. Double expandable gaskets will expand and seal up the door 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations. It's the best sealing door in the history of the gun safe industry, and no safe in 32 years has ever lost a single item in any fire ever on one of our step system door safes. So let's take a look at the outside of the safe. It has the nicest handle you can buy in the industry. This is called a 5-prong handle. Usually our safes come with a 3-prong handle. This is a 5-prong. It's actually removable. You can actually back off this nut and actually take the whole handle off with you if you go away on vacation. So even if someone theoretically were able to drill this safe perfectly, they have no way to even retract the bolts on it because the handle is gone. So it's a nice removable handle. Our locks, what can I say? They're the best, most expensive locks in the industry. They're all American made. This specific safe has an American-made LA Guard digital lock. It's quick access. Get into it in 1 second. The standard safes comes with a Sargent & Greenleaf American-made lock with a key. When you open up our safe, if you need to move this safe, you can actually break it up in 2 pieces. There's hinges on the outside that have really thick 3/4-inch pins that can be lifted off the door, so you can actually move this door and body in separately if you're moving this upstairs. Our door has a top and bottom, left and right bolt system. They're 3/4-inch thick. They have never been defeated ever, and there's a grommet system to make each bolt fireproof. There's an extra layer of insulation on the inside of the door. We have 2 holsters per pistol for 2011. Last year it was 1 holster. Now it's 2 holsters. They work great. But what's best about our bolt system really isn't our bolt system. It's the 3/4-inch steel frame that the bolts fit behind. Gun safes usually have an 1/8-inch frame. Whatever the side walls are made out of is what the frame is made out of. So the problem with an 1/8-inch frame or a 3/16 frame that come on most gun safes, it's very thin. So when you're prying a door forward in an attempted break-in, that thin piece of steel will flex and bend and the door will just be pried open. Impossible with one of our 3/4-inch steel frames. You got a 3/4-inch steel frame that shields all of the bolts. It is virtually impossible to pry this door open. Here are our 2 expandable gaskets. During a fire, these gaskets will expand to 6 to 8 times their size and seal up the door on 4 points. No gun safe has a step system twin gasket like this. Only at Sportsman Steel and Pentagon Safe this year. If you look at the body of this safe, the fireproofing, it has about, in this area I'm feeling right here, is about 2.5 to 2 3/4 inch of insulation in each wall. That is about twice to 3 times the thickness of a normal gun safe. The door has a step system and the body has multiple layers of fireboard. For $200 more, you can add 2300 degree ceramic onto this safe to even increase the fire rating more. But remember, in 32 years, no safe has lost anything to fire ever on any step system door. Perfect track record. Let's talk about the bolt system and the extra hardened steel. If you look at the most gun safes, when you look at the hardened steel, there's usually only a 5-inch by 5-inch piece of hardened steel in the middle portion of the door where the lock is. New for 2011, Sportsman and Pentagon is putting a hardened piece of steel across the whole middle portion of the door. The whole middle portion, so it shields all of the moving parts. Not just the small area where the lock and relockers are. All of this area has extra hardened steel. We have an extra better sealing door. Watch the quick access on this lock. Boom, you're in. Look at the seal. You can hear that all the way from there, that seal. Airtight. So in 2011, we're really excited about our shipping. We now have 3 locations across the United States. We have a factory in Long Beach, California on the West Coast. We have a factory in Houston, Texas, and we have a new distribution point in North Carolina. So give us a call. Shipping is going to be a lot cheaper than you think. We can deliver it in your garage. We can get it delivered in your house. So give us a call and one of our representatives will help you. Thank you very much for listening to our 2011 presentation.